So there are two things from this research that I would like to highlight. The first is that organizations that engage more in team-based working do see a real positive impact in performance. In this survey, more than 70% of respondents indicated increased performance, which is great. The second point is that a significant improvement in performance is not automatic. In fact, only about half the respondents indicated team working delivered a significant improvement. Highly effective teams are not created simply by putting people together and calling them a team. Other research backs this up. Although all real teams hold the potential to be more than the sum of their parts, few actually deliver on that potential. A 2008 study of more than 100 leadership teams revealed only 24% were high performing. Another aspect of the research is that placing high performing individuals together in the same team is no guarantee of team effectiveness. In fact, there's evidence that the opposite is true. We're going to be talking about highly effective teams today. So let's spend a couple of minutes exploring what we mean by team effectiveness. I have used some images here that you may be familiar with. I hope they illustrate the various components that make up team effectiveness. The first component on the right-hand side is task performance. It is defined as the ability of the team to meet or exceed customer expectations. The Irish hockey team reached the final of the last World Cup. What a fantastic result and an example of task performance. The second element is quality of group process. This is about becoming more capable of performing over time. Many teams can be effective for a short period in response to a crisis or when in firefighting mode, but it's almost never sustainable. The All Blacks are an example of a team that have remained highly effective over decades. Is built into their culture. The final component of team effectiveness is that team members experience satisfaction, development, and joy. Anyone who watched the O'Donovan brothers from the Rio Olympics a few years ago got a sense of how much they really enjoyed the experience. Collectively, these three components define the term team effectiveness. Let's use Menti again now to get a sense of the levels of team effectiveness you might be experiencing in your organizations. Thinking now about the team that is most important to you, please go to Menti and complete the survey. So we'll wait till we get maybe about 40 respondents, 34 at the moment. So those results, I think, are pretty good. I think it's demonstrating that the teams you're working with are delivering some level of effectiveness, while at the same time, for most of you, there is some room for improvement. I think these results are consistent with most sophisticated large organizations.